What up, this is Dart Adams. I just did one of these about if you're going to research Boston's Black history, the resources, the books that I use. So now I'm going to do one for hip hop research. And this is not a definitive list because there are other books I could have used over there and in other rooms in my house. And I do not feel like going to get them all. There's not a definitive list. There's a whole bunch more books I could have added. Some books I don't even have physically. But I'm just going to do this one. Also, it's for Black History Month of the 50th year of hip hop history. People are going to be doing all these different lists and all these different forums or what have you. So it's 50 years of hip hop culture history. So let's get into it. We have Hip Hop America by Nelson George. I could go into a full breakdown of all these books. Do not have the time. There's too many of these goddamn books. Next one. Can't Stop, Won't Stop by Jeff Chang, A History of the Hip Hop Generation. Find it, know it, read it. Another one is fairly heavy. If you know anybody in academia, you're familiar with this. That's The Joint, the Hip Hop Studies Reader. And that's by Murray Foreman, who I know through Northeastern University and also when he was at Harvard Hip Hop Archive, and Mark Anthony Neal, who you should be familiar with. A book I actually helped to fact check. Actually, I didn't help to fact check it. I fact checked it. The Come Up, An Oral History of the Rise of Hip Hop. I fact checked this. I corrected some stuff and contributed to it by Jonathan Abrams. This is a crucial book. Find it, know it. Also, this one, The Big Payback, The History of the Business of Hip Hop by Dan Charnas. This is one of the crucial tomes if you're going to research hip hop, the history of hip hop, the industry, all that. And then my boy, Brian Coleman. Check the Technique, Liner Notes for Hip Hop Junkies. And then my dude Brian told me I'm going back to the well again. Bam. Check the Technique Volume 2 by, of course, Brian Coleman with a foreword by my dude Adam Mansbeck. Another book that I got early on, Yes, Yes, Y'all. Oral History of Hip Hop's First Decade. This is a very good book. It goes through a lot of things. There's some holes. This is also a popular one. Ego Trips, Book of Rap List by Sasha Jenkins, Elliot Wilson, Chairman Mao, Gabriel Alvarez, Brent Rollins, of course the Ego Trip crew. It stops at 1998, has never been updated. That's a problem. This book you need. No Half Stepping, An Oral and Pictorial History of the New York City Club and the Latin Quarter and the Birth of Hip Hop's Golden Era. Need it, need it, need it. Also this. Breaks in the Air by John Cleese, The Birth of Rap Radio in New York City. I don't know how anybody could think they want to write about this culture and not get this book. I love this one. Classic Material, The Hip Hop Album Guide, edited by Oliver Wang, and foreword by Dante Ross. Waiting for Dante's book. This one is a must-own book. Going Off, The Story of Juice Crew and Cold Chillin' Records by Ben Merlis. This book has helped me to prove that De La Soul's album, 3 Feet High and Rising, was not released on March 3rd. Graffiti. Getting Up. Subway Graffiti in New York by Greg Castleman. Another crucial book, Subway Art by Martha Cooper and Henry Chalfant. Another crucial book, I believe, I don't even know if it's still in print on IG Times, Style Writing from the Underground. More books that I have that people might need. I'm just going to go over to my own goddamn bookshelf. That's Contact High by Vicky Toback. That's Martha Cooper, Hip Hop Files, Photographs 1979 and 1984, Hip Hop at the End of the World, Rap is Risen, Peace Book. I don't recommend Hip Hop Raising Me. There's too much wrong with that book. There's just too many things wrong with this book. It's all over the place. Catch the Beat. Best of Soul Underground, 1987-1991, I would recommend. You're going to see some other books. Bedroom Beats and B-Sides, yes. Bring That Beat Back, absolutely. I would actually recommend those books. There's more, but Jesus Christ. I'd be here all day, really. And there's some paintings on my wall. Man, I'm sweating from all these fucking books I just lifted. I should stop swearing. Either way, one.